Hello and welcome to Pure Guidance. I have a very special announcement to make and I thought let's do it in a different style. I'm launching the official Pure Guidance website. It is called IamPureGuidance.com. Lots to choose from, including readings on love, abundance, business, success, and more. So be sure to check it out. And just to make it easier on the time zones, all readings are provided as video recordings. So just to keep that in mind, my general time frame is 7 to 10 days unless it's a priority reading. There are two specific options. One of them is email only, so if you just want a quick email reply, I send it out within 30 minutes. It can take up to 12 hours, but that is an option. Or you can opt for within 24 hours priority reading over video. Alright, so for those of you who did complete the survey that I posted, the free assessment of your chakras, I have sent out your private reports to you over email. If you haven't received it, be sure to check your spam or junk folder. It should be there. Or just reach out to me. For all who are new to my channel, welcome. Much love and light to all of you, especially those who have had to deal with any of the number of natural disasters happening across the globe. Alright, without further ado, let's move forward with your reading. Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your November reading. We're entering Scorpio season. We are entering the element of water. It is fixed energy, but for a sign like yourself, this time is the time to be expanding, right? This is the time to use your mutable powers into entering the world, using the world as your stage, using the world to experience life on every level, to live life. You know, in that song, in that one particular song by a Sagittarius, the lyrics go that everybody dies, but not everybody lives, right? Have you heard that song? If you have, you know who I'm talking about. This is Nicki Minaj and her lyrics. And she's a Sagittarius. She's a fellow Sagittarius. She's a fellow optimist. And those are very wise words, right? You can only live and experience this life as much as you want to, you wish to. And with Jupiter moving into your sign, that's your ruling planet. So as Jupiter transits in, it brings with it a world of opportunities towards you, right? It brings in blessings into your life. It brings in love into your life, creativity into your life, spirit into your life. A global expansion, you can say, with the World card. So how will you be using those powers? How will you use that energy, Sagittarius? What will you do with it? That really is the question. You may have noticed I'm asking every sign a particular question. And as I meditated on your energy, and you know, it's also pertaining to your specific tarot card. What came to me was tempering. And my question to you is, what are you tempering with? What is it? Is it a thought? Is it an idea that you don't know how to expand on yet? Did you think about investing in something and you just haven't done it yet for some reason? What is it? Is it a relationship? What is it? Because it's important to ask yourself that question, because now is the time to be leading yourself towards this glorious expansion of self, right? Look at this beautiful fire energy. Fire energy for a fire sign. What are the cards saying? The cards are saying release yourself from any misconceptions. If you're holding yourself back because you don't believe in yourself, in your idea, let go of that. This is the time to be believing. This is the time to be succeeding. Look at the beautiful Four of Wands, the Six of Wands. Four of Wands is about establishing. Establishing what? Establishing success. Six of Wands is coupling this card. What does that mean? This means that you can do anything you want. You can make anything happen. These Four Wands indicate structure. These 6 wands indicate success on every aspect. So whatever you are out there to make happen, whatever is in your mind, in your heart, and you wish to bring forth to the world, now is the time to proceed. Especially once Venus goes direct in Libra. This is going to happen around the 15th, 16th of November. That would be a great time, especially if you feel it. If you don't feel it yet, let the 19th and the 20th of November pass by. It's just the way the planets are moving. Mars and Jupiter on the 19th are going to cause certain moments of challenges and reflection. And then the way the Sun and Chiron will be positioned on the 20th allow for release. And that release is on any level you want it to be. Whatever you think is holding you back is the time to release. Right? Sun in Scorpio is going to be trining with Chiron in Pisces on the 20th. So that time, whatever baggage you were holding on to, release it. First, go inward with the Hanged Man. This is about going inward, finding the answers, figuring out what you're tempering with, why you're tempering with it, what's up with that, right? What is causing you to hang upside down, Sagittarius? What is on your mind? Understanding that will allow you to understand how you can overcome the obstacles of the past and really fuel yourself to success. The Sun's going to be moving in your sign. It's going to move into your sign and it's going to be there to support you, right? Every time our birthday season arrives, it's a time period for us to receive. So what would you like to be on the receiving end of? What kind of wishes have you put out there? Good questions. They want your answers. Queen of Wands, more fire. All the more fire, all the more power. The cards just want you to make that ultimate decision of what you want, to give it structure if you need to give it action. Structure first and action next. Structure favored by action. You know, the world is already here, which means there are people coming into your life. You are absolutely being supported by the power of the universe. You're being supported by God, depending on your belief system. But resources are there. The possibility of travel is there. The possibility of potential is there. But it is going to be up to you to have that beautiful Sagittarian optimist outlook on things. It's up to you to center yourself into who you are. Find yourself once more. The spark you have. You know, I've been telling every sign about you every time you show up in a reading. It's about that positivity and optimism that you hold that makes you so, so special. If anyone is ever down and out and they need something to look forward to, you are the first person to come to mind, because Sagittarius, you never let anything get to you. And especially at this time, I don't think you would let anything get to you. If you are, figure out why, find solutions, and then move forward. This is your energy, right? Queen of Wands. This is you taking the wand in your hand and saying, okay, this is the structure I want to give things, and this is the kind of success I'm looking for, so I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to take the wand in my hand, and I'm going to build for myself the perfect fort. I'm going to build for myself the perfect empire. I am going to give structure to my relationships. I'm going to invest time in whatever my heart needs and wants at this time period. We've done all the healing work. Your past readings really did address that. They addressed the healing that had to happen. You have 2 more cards falling. 5 of Wands and the Empress. Man, what's up with the Wands? It's a sign. So, pressure is important. Pressure makes diamonds. And that's what we can take away with the 5 of Wands. Anytime you experience pressure during the coming month, during Scorpio season, this pressure will be in the form of emotions. All right? Keep that in mind, because Scorpio rules, or is ruled by water, you can say. That elemental water is such that it's gonna question emotions. When things come to you, when they become all the more real, if it's a problem you're confronted with, or whatever might be the case, you will feel yourself getting a little bit emotional. And that is where the challenges are at. So being able to control your emotions, being able to release the negative when they come, being able to be submerged under the water of whatever Scorpio season brings, and then allow yourself to come to full fruition of the person you are, being fueled by the energy that's being provided to you by Jupiter, and then become that fire that you are. Release it when time comes. That's the way to go about things. That ability to do that, that is you, Sagittarius. You have so much power, so much optimism. And with the Empress showing up, it feels like when birthday season arrives for you, Sagittarius, it's going to be a very welcoming time. Things that you have worked hard for perhaps showing up at your doorstep, and other doors opening up as well. This is you. The way the cards are, they're very action oriented, right? There is this aspect of it where perhaps you'll find a new perspective or a new idea on how to move things forward. You'll find that new ambition, that new success oriented mind, success oriented mindset, and it's gonna just make all the more sense. It's gonna turn your world around in a positive way. Turn your world around in a positive way. Bring things together. And then what? Abundance. When it's time for your birthday, you hit this abundance card, and that is so gorgeous. So congratulations to you, Sagittarius, for such a beautiful reading. Keep in mind that this can only happen if you can overcome the difficult aspects of things, right? When your mind feels turbulent and those thoughts enter and they are almost dissuading you from your course of action, you must find it in yourself to be that Queen or King of Wands that you are. Be the optimist that you are. Be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Be able to find your path with this wand in your hand, and know that this is a magic wand. It is. It gives you so much power, so much strength, the ability, the stamina to make anything and everything happen. And then at the end of this, you get to sit on your throne. Under the deck cards, we have Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles. Okay. So some of you, I feel as though you may have been waiting on some sort of news from someone else. That's what this Knight feels like. You may have been waiting on it, and it might come sooner than later. Could have been a boss you were talking to, a senior at work, King of Pentacles, right? Someone like a business owner, or someone who owns the other company and you're trying to cut a deal with them. So that's what the cards seem like. For others of you, this could be an earth sign in your life, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, who is entering your reading, trying to perhaps convince you of something. So just to keep that in mind, we have Queen and King of Swords. Feminine versus masculine will be at play, and especially watch out for this around the full moon. That is 23rd of November. Of course, depends on where you live, but that's a Gemini full moon. Gemini full moon, Gemini being an air sign, these swords, that duality that may present itself, the feminine versus the masculine, that will present itself. And it's about you holding on to the clarity of your thoughts, knowing what you want, why you want it, and then sticking to your course of action and not letting anyone persuade you otherwise. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. It's about you being very, very, very decisive. So there are other people coming into your reading. I do see them as other signs. Like I mentioned, could be a boss as well. Could be other people trying to switch your thought process around, right? Swords are about mental, the mental energy that's present. And so they might be trying to flip things here and there, but don't let it kick you off your own course, because the path you have set for yourself leads you to exactly where you wish to be. So that's the advice coming out from these cards. So like I said, the Queen or the King you are, however you resonate with this, you have to really just stand strong, stand your ground. Cool? Yes. We'll talk more about under the deck cards in the extended reading. Okay. Might be an Aquarius you're dealing with. I saw the star card. So we'll talk more. If you resonate with the messages here, perhaps the extended reading will also serve you well. And we can continue our conversation of this over there. For now, let's go ahead and use these Enchanted Map Oracle cards here to clarify the messages that we're seeing. Let's just put this aside. All right. But overall, it's a very, very positive message, right? For a sign such as yours to be ending, well, to first off be starting on a note of the World card. That's everything literally in your favor, everything coming together in one place. This is about endings as well as beginnings. And right now I'm seeing this as a beautiful brand new beginning for you. But really it's up to you to take that wand. As I said, it's about decision making. It's about, sure, tempering with whatever, you know, is on your mind. Turning down the volume on things that no longer serve you and turning up the volume on those positive thoughts so you can feed yourself the good stuff, the positive stuff, and raise your vibration and allow this Empress to be you. The Empress is also the card of fertility, so perhaps some of you, you know, there is that hint of fertility that's present here. And it's also the card of motherhood, so perhaps it might be a little bit stressful as you're dealing with children that are in your life, but that's probably because you want to be very focused on work, so that's where that challenge will come. But like I said, I think you can overcome just about anything. So let's clarify. Let's clarify and ask for further guidance. Okay. Wishing well. So notice the color again. Many of your readings have been very focused on the solar plexus, as well as the concept of wealth, so your root chakra. And that is exactly what I'm seeing with the wishing well as well. Do you notice this little sign down here? It's a sign from the universe. So to be able to follow that guidance that comes to you, that's a message really strongly coming across with this card. And to know that whatever you wish for will be granted by the universe. And there might be an aspect of it where you won't see it very clearly yet. There might be masked opportunities out there for you. It's going to be up to you to reveal those things. It also touches on the concept of how blessings can come in disguise. Right? That's what that mask is saying. So just be very open. You already are. You're a very open-minded sign. But this is just serving as a reminder to remain open. To have that mindset where you allow for things to come in. And when they do, just to give it a second chance. And perhaps it's going to lead you exactly to where you wish to be. Give it another thought if you're thinking about things. Because it just might be that wish that you were waiting for. Lovely card. If you've seen my readings before, you know I like to read these cards out, but I'm going to go ahead and save that for our extended reading. All right, for now we're going to look at these Magical Times Empowerment cards. They provide beautiful affirmations, and I love using them because you can use it however you like. You can use it for the month of November, you can use it for Scorpio season. Okay. Humor. Oh, wow. What a lovely card. Again, that focus on the color yellow. So I do recommend solar plexus. Touch on that. If you've never had chakra healing before, I recommend a bottom-up approach. But if you have had it before, perhaps check in on your solar plexus. I am offering a free assessment of your chakras. It's on a first-come, first-served basis. You can find the link in the description below. And basically, it's a brief overview. I want to be able to provide you with the tool that you can use as you like. So if you, you can look for resources online to help you with this, or of course, I also offer a service as well. If it's a bottom-up approach that you would like, I recommend doing it over a course of 7 weeks, or 7 days if you want instant results. But if you want to focus in on one, the solar plexus is the way to go. Alright, so it says on the bottom of your card, laugh at yourself, lighten your heart, let nothing steal your happiness. I think this goes well with the messages that have shown up so far. I feel as though as Jupiter moves into your sign, it's just going to bring in a lot of optimism and playfulness into your life, and it's just going to fill it up with all this beautiful abundance. And I do see offers coming your way. As I mentioned, it might be in terms of, well, this Knight brings a lot of things. So it might be in terms of job, your career front. It could be in terms of people communicating ideas to you. Alright, so I do see that in the cards as well. So, affirmations, humor. Today I will focus on joy. I now see the good and happy moments that surround me and give thanks. I will not complain. Instead, I will laugh at the comedy of life and let nothing keep me from my happiness. I will let humor fill my heart with rainbows, fun fill my soul with stars, and dance even if it rains. What a lovely affirmation. If you are looking for a wealth affirmation, I would recommend for you to check out my I Am Wealth Affirmations video that I posted on YouTube, and I hope that will be of benefit to you. If you like, you can also download it. It's available to download, to purchase and download on my website. So go for it, check it out and see what serves you best. I hope these messages here have resonated with you in some way or another, or perhaps just provided you with some uplifting messages. Alright, Sagittarius, so thank you so much. I will see you perhaps in the extended reading if you want to continue our conversation, or perhaps in a personal reading. Until next month, I hope you have a lovely time ahead. Thank you.